everyone, today's question is, do I need creatine? The short answer to that is yes. The longer-winded answer is most likely. So who needs creatine? Everybody. Again, short answer. The long answer is that it covers so many benefits. There's a lot of research that goes into it. There was a huge push in the 80s and 90s for creatine, and that has kind of found its way back to the fitness world. But the research of creatine, not only in fitness but also medical, has been around forever. And the benefits and the scientific proof of it just outweigh, any rumors. So the proof is in the pudding, as they like to say. There's an article that expounds on a lot more of the information and facts that we've posted with the video, so I would just encourage you to read that whenever you get a chance. And then there's references at the bottom that kind of lead your way to those, that just a few of the spots for the research, because again, there's just so many of them. But so who needs it? Of course, strength and power athletes. It's the number one thing that everybody thinks about. They're like, strength and power equals creatine. Also, if you're wanting to add lean muscle mass, do that as well. The biggest one, and that people find surprising, are rehab patients. So if you're coming off of an injury, or God forbid that you were in an accident and were immobilized, medical professionals will use creatine as a supplement to help that recovery. So we know that it decreases fatigue and that it helps with DNA damage in regards to, what exercise can produce. So there's just a lot of benefits in regards to that. The follow-up question with creatine is always like, well, what about the kidney issues? Because, everybody's heard those stories. So that is all in regards to your kidney function and your dosage. So before beginning any type of supplement, we always say, consult your doctor, make sure everything checks out and that it's a good product for you. And then stick to the dosage. So you don't need to be drinking creatine all the time, every day, every hour. It's not a kind of supplement that you're going to be Superman because you drink it. So it's not magic, but it will help. So what happens is creatine has a waste product called creatinine, and creatinine is only filtered by your kidneys. So if you have too much of a dosage of creatine, then you'll have excess creatinine that can't be filtered by your kidneys, and that's where the problems occur. So again, sticking with your dosage, creatine is known to be safe. You get it from meats and all those fun things. So it's not this foreign body. It's just an amino acid that's going to aid in all of those awesome benefits. So, the other aspect of it is an endurance sport, and this is controversy, which is why I kind of save it for last. I personally used it during my training for the Katy Trail and other type of endurance sports whenever I used to run a lot. Gross. And I can totally tell a difference. The biggest one is just cramping. The creatine is going to help hold water into your muscles, and so that really aids in that regard. And then the recovery of it was just substantial. I've trained with it and I've trained without it. And there's no way that I would do an endurance run or endurance bike ever again without supplementing with it. So in the article, there is a thing, there's a paragraph, I guess you could say, that is about absorption. I would definitely read that. You want to pair your creatine supplement with a protein and a carb. It's just going to get in your system a lot better because you're wanting to spike your insulin, which we know that all nutrients get absorbed whenever our insulin is a little bit higher. And protein and carbs, and the reason why is kind of outlined in regards to that paragraph. And just pairing supplements. I paired it again with BCAAs and a protein shake if you're running low on protein and want to try to do like a post-workout carb protein type of thing. So check out the article for a little bit detail, but hopefully this kind of gives you an outline of why you need creatine. So see you next time.